You know when you completely judge someone and you realize like, holy crap, I've been judgy. And that happened to me today. And it was kind of like a reminder to be kind and like essentially like think the best in people, right? Like whatever happens, if the people seem to be grumpy, if the people seem to be angry, if they, you're getting a certain kind of negative vibe from them, whatever it might be, I think it was a great reminder to just remind yourself that you do not know that person, like if you don't know that person, obviously, and that you to just think the best of people, to just like, be kind, essentially, right? Also in your thoughts, I would say, because to give you a story, right, I went to the worker class. I've been there now 7 8 times. That one teacher, she is, I judged in a certain way, in the sense that she super, I couldn't gauge her age, right? She was mixed race. I didn't know her age exactly. I figured she was kind of around my age. She super skinny dancer type, and it was a Pilates reformer class, right? And so she kind of was more a bit like a drill sergeant, and a bit confusing with directions and so on and so on. And I was thinking for some reason in my mind, because she wasn't wearing a ring, which doesn't say anything, but I was like thinking that maybe also because of her body type, which by the way I shouldn't have judged. I know that. And I was thinking like, okay, probably maybe she doesn't have any kids, because there was once a lady in the class with me, and she had just twins years ago, and she was trying to get back her core strength, and then she was kind of more like drill sergeant-ish. Okay, is that a word? But you know what I mean about it. And I realized, I thought, oh, okay, that's not like, it doesn't really show maybe empathy. Maybe she doesn't know what it means to, have kids and so on. I don't know. But so I realized that today, like, something happened, and I was feeling extremely good about it, myself. Not about myself, but I was feeling obviously really good right now, because I have passed my menstruation. So I'm in, my next phase. So, ladies, you know what that means, right? But I was feeling confident. I was feeling good and like extrovert and so on. And so I was starting to chat with her and telling her that I had a certain kind of problems with, my diastasis recta and stuff. This is a long story, but if you're still here, kudos. And anyways, then she was saying, she was giving me tips, and just kind of saying, yeah, this is what happened when she had her kids. And I'm like, whoa, okay, she had kids. And she's like, yeah, she had 3 kids. I was like, whoa, 3 kids. Again, I was like, shouldn't have judged. But then also she had, her oldest son apparently really young, when she was like 15. And then she has 2 other, kids, like she had them 10 years later. And we talked about then struggles about birth. And now her oldest son, who's like 26 here, just had his grandchild, but they're living together, so she's not sleeping well, blah blah blah, right? So insane to me. And I just realized, girl, I was thinking to myself, you should have not judged, because I didn't know that person. And she had a certain type of personality that sometimes in the classes from the other attendees I could tell was a bit off-putting. But then when you talk to her, and I'm just like, there's a lot going on. And I'm just like, and I just, because of me kind of reaching out, to making an attempt, being kind, it doesn't always of course end up that way, right? Maybe sometimes the people don't want to chat us on, like the light just went off. But yeah, it was just a reminder. So if you have someone like that in your life, or anyone really, to just start up a conversation. It seems like people, they really want to chat as well. And it was just a very lovely morning. That's why I came on here to say that, because I think I made a new friend.